So caffeine. Everyone loves their cup of coffee in the morning. Everyone loves their cup of tea. A lot of people can't start their day without their caffeine fix. And you know what? For about 8 years, I was one of those people too. Every morning, I just couldn't start my day without a cup of coffee. Couldn't, not even if you fucking paid me, mate. Oh, carry on, needing my coffee first thing every day. It's been about a year now since I just dropped it completely. And at first it was fucking hard. Let me tell you, headaches for weeks. And it didn't matter how well slept I was, I woke up feeling like shit every morning. But now I've dropped it and I feel fantastic. I don't crash during the day, I don't know if many of you experience that, but just like, a mid-afternoon, you're just like, oh, fuck me. That just doesn't happen now. I'm much more sensitive to life in the sense that I've got friends that fucking take pre-workout and stuff to get their pump up before gym, mate. If I have a big fucking hearty bowl of oats, some bananas, dates, bit of cinnamon, bit of coconut milk, and go to gym, after that's digested, about 90 minutes to 2 hours later, I'm fucking G'd up from the feet up. And I'll be in that gym for the next 2 hours working like a motherfucker. Just don't need caffeine. Now, the reason why I dropped caffeine is essentially, I was listening to a few fucking YouTube videos, as you do, and this person was talking about how if you take a nervous stimulant every day, be that caffeine, be that nicotine, be that alcohol, be that whatever, if you take a nervous stimulant every day, it naturally dulls your sensitivity to life. Now, at first I was like, I took their word on it, but when you actually start to look at how that could happen, it really makes sense. So think about this, right? Your experience of life, your entire experience of life, as you know, is through your five senses. Anything outside of that, you just don't know. You don't know. Think about it. Your hearing, your eyes, or your sight, your smell, your touch, and your taste. Those five senses is through which you experience your entire fucking life. Now, how does caffeine or a nervous stimulant impact that, you might ask? Well, how do those five sense organs work? How do your five sense organs receive information and deliver that to your brain? How? Answers? It's through your nervous system. Something touches your skin, receptors in your skin pick that up, transmit that via your nervous system, and that goes to your brain, and you go, ooh, touch, ooh, experience, ooh, life, I'm living, okay? So, naturally, if we are constantly stimulating something, will it not get a little duller? Will it not get a little less sensitive? I mean, you have a look at people that, start doing coke for the first time, and they have just little bits and they're fucked all night, mate. Little bumps and they're fucked. But you get those same people that have been session and bendering for the past 3 months, those pigs will go through fucking 3 bags. Not a drama. They've probably even railed a whole bag in one line at some stage, just because whatever you repetitively stimulate naturally gets a little duller and a little less sensitive. So when you're constantly stimulating your nervous system, you are constantly dampening, dulling, and decreasing your natural sensitivity to life and all that life has to offer. And alongside this, caffeine, if you watch this carefully, is a very naturally compulsive substance, okay? It just naturally creates a compulsion in you because that which works on the nervous system, it just naturally does that. The body tends to gravitate towards those things. So there's a whole list of reasons why you should probably avoid drinking caffeine regularly and frequently. But it's not the easiest thing to just drop. I don't know, I just got very fortunate. I just heard the message at the right time in my life and I was just able to like that, and I haven't really looked back. And I'll tell you what, I had a chai latte. Now I don't know if you know this, but when you get the wet chai tea, the chai latte leaves, that has a little bit of caffeine in it. Albeit not as much as coffee, a little bit of caffeine in it. And I'll probably have one of them maybe once a month. Anyways, I had one a couple of weeks ago, and it was the first time that I had a chai in a couple of months. So no caffeine for a long time, living clean, living healthy, fucking. Anyways, I had this chai, and mate, I was off my fucking chops. I honestly had felt like I just racked up a big thumper of cocaine. And what made it worse was I was going to the hairdressers, the barbers, straight after. And for all of you that have done coke before, you just like, when you have, how can I explain it? You ever had it when you just have a line or something and you're in a place where you just like can't really get fully loose or fully rowdy? It's the start of the night and you're just sitting there like, and it doesn't even feel like good. You're just like, this is just overpowering. Like, you're almost wigging out a little bit. Anyways, that's what it felt like from a chai fucking latte, mate. A chai latte. Because my sensitivity to life has just gone up that much. Whereas if I had a chai latte 2 years ago when I was balls deep in the caffeine, in an 8-year-long caffeine bender, I probably would have fallen asleep. Anyways, it's not the end of the world, coffee. And if you can drink coffee, caffeine, tea, take nervous stimulants in such a way that you can just easily put them aside, just like that, no issues, I will bow down to that. Because, you know, if you can do that, power to you. That is absolute freedom and absolute mastery over oneself. Anyhow, folks, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, and I hope you do too.